Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'll do it.
What about it?
It's a group.
We had to rehearse.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to welcome students, families, faculty, and distinguished guests to the graduation ceremony of Académie Lafayette's class of 2021. May the procession begin. we recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice. You may be seated. Once again, we thank you for coming, and I politely ask that if you carry your cell phones, that you please mute or put them on silent so that we are all free to enjoy the 8th grade graduating class of 2021. It gives me great pleasure at this time to bring before you our head of school, Mr. Elman Mbang, who will give his opening remarks.
Dear students, parents, teachers, board members, and our dear guests, as you know, I would like to welcome you to this 2021 graduation ceremony. I think we had a challenge to organize it this year. I'm glad we chose to do it here. As you see, it's raining. And it's a ceremony that we weren't able, unfortunately, to have last year. We did it online. This year, we do it a masked one. Next year, hopefully we'll do it an unmasked one, getting back to normal. So, we, as you know, we've learned a lot of jargon this year, unfortunately, that we have to change things, to create frustration, and we thank you for your understanding. These are difficult times for everyone, but I'm glad that our kids have done is amazing. So I'm sure parents are asking, where did the time go? I'm doing the same thing too, because remember, I started here at the same time as these kids, they were kindergarten. So I was in kindergarten like them, and I'm glad to see them graduate also. Without further ado, I would like to invite everyone to connect with our keynote speaker, Jacob Skies, who is a graduate. He graduated my first year here, an amazing student. He is at Harvard University now. And again, thank you very much and welcome to the 2021 graduation ceremony.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mbang. Jacob Sykes is currently a rising senior at Harvard University. While at Harvard, Jacob has maintained a GPA above 3.5 and was considered an impact player on the football team his freshman year, and he has started ever since. Because of his leadership skills, both on and off the field, Jacob was recruited by Summit Partners, a Fortune 100 private equity firm, to participate in a paid internship both last summer and this summer. Jacob is using this experience to further his practical knowledge in support of his Harvard field of study, applied math and economics. As a Kansas City native, Jacob attended Rockhurst High School. He exemplified the school's motto, Men for Others. Faculty and staff members of the high school remember Jacob for doing the right thing and for leading his classmates in that regard. Jacob received several honors and awards while at Rockhurst, some of which include the first freshman in the history of the school to be a starter on a varsity football game, winner of state history competition, which led him to represent Missouri at the national history competition. Jacob also competed at state math competitions, was named the most outstanding football player his senior year, and was selected by the Kansas City Star as the Scholar Athlete of the Year. This part is the part that we are most proud of. At a younger age, Jacob was a youth usher in his church, and like all of you graduated here this evening, Jacob began his educational journey at Académie Lafayette, where he was a member of the student council and was our school's first male and African American to become valedictorian. Jacob, we are proud and honored to have you here with us this evening, delivering the keynote speech to our 2021 graduating class. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Jacob Sykes.
Thank you for that lovely introduction, and thank you to the faculty and staff for giving me the honor of speaking to the graduating class of 2021. Good evening and bienvenue. My name is Jacob Sykes, and I was in the graduating class of 2014 from Académie Lafayette. Before I get into how Académie Lafayette shaped my life, I would first like to send out a few congratulations. The first congratulations goes to the graduating class of 2021. You guys have faced adversity like no other classes before you, and have still managed to find a way to balance both your sanity and your schoolwork. The second congratulations that I have is for the teachers. You all are an integral part of the formula for Académie Lafayette's success, and that success is clearly shown in the growth we've seen since back when there was only one building when I started with under 50 students, sorry. The third congratulations to the families of the students. As they say, it takes a village to raise a child, and to give them the gift of being bilingual will help them more than you will know. The final shout out that I'd like to give is to the younger siblings in the audience. I've been a younger sibling before, and I know how hard it can be to sit still. You guys are doing great, and I promise you I won't be too long. I'm now going to share a little bit of my background before offering you all some tips before embarking on a new chapter of life. After graduating in 2014, I went to Rockhurst High School, a school my brother attended 7 years prior. However, I didn't know anybody when I heard. I played as many sports as I could and met an entire group of people. While at Rockhurst, I decided that I wanted to pursue both academics and athletics at a rigorous level, and decided to attend Harvard University, where I'm now a rising senior studying applied math and economics. In the future, I hope to pursue a career in athletics in the NFL, and then retire to make a career in restoring underfunded communities. One main theme that I remember about my time at Académie Lafayette were the stories from the teachers of students from different countries about their own experiences in their home countries, which often starkly contradicted what was a common narrative found outside of the Académie Lafayette bubble. I remember numerous times after hearing shuffle my class, aka being asked to go to a different class after resorting to talking to other students after having finished my work, I would go into Mr. Balde's room next door and talk about Senegal. This positive exposure to Senegal led me to embark on one of the most meaningful trips in my life, and that was doing a study abroad trip for 10 weeks in Senegal my freshman summer. This experience completely widened my perspective of the world and allowed me to engage hands-on with a new culture in a way that I could not have been able to without being values instilled in me by Académie Lafayette. Skills developed here at this school have helped me in many ways, but most importantly, by offering me a different perspective. In life, you will find that people relate easy to people after they've established some sort of common ground. And French is now your common ground with over 275 million people worldwide. In addition to this, you have the skills to be able to understand a culture that is different from yours. a skill that is necessary in a time where our daily lives are increasingly globalized. You are now prepared to interact with new cultures and ideas more purposefully and intentionally than the generations above you. I urge you to approach life with the foundation that Académie Lafayette has offered you. Approach new cultures with curiosity and be sure to widen your horizon whenever possible. To this end, I would like to relate two main ideas that I try to live by that I have found help in my own personal journey. The first main idea is the idea of perspective. Perspective is the number one determining factor for the outcome in the majority of tasks in someone's life. One of my favorite quotes about Confucius is that those who think they can and those who think they cannot are usually both right. In life, it pays to believe in yourself. Push yourself and challenge your limits. Fall 9 times and get up 10. Failure is only a source of understanding, and at the very least, a stepping stone to the next time you try. Choose to have a positive outlook on life. The reality of your individual situation is entirely objective. It is a collection of numbers and have-nots. Your reaction to that reality is therefore solely up to you. I urge you to choose to be happy. The second point that I'd like to leave you with is the value of working towards a goal. Setting a goal for yourself allows you to hold yourself accountable. You can set small goals or large goals, but there should always be one goal that seems slightly out of reach. This goal should push you out of your comfort zone and put you in an environment where you may have to try something new. Growth happens both physically and intellectually through a process of breaking down what is already there and rebuilding it back with old and new materials to make it stronger. This process can often cause a temporary state of discomfort. There's a common phrase in the football teams that I've been a part of over my life. There's a common phrase for the football teams across my life. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. This statement is to say that you should expect some level of discomfort when pushing yourself to be the best version of yourself. Continue to strive and improve yourself every day, even if it is a baby step in the right direction. Every marathon starts with a single step, and monumental feats begins with a single, minuscule, meaningless task. In the words of Will Durant, synthesized a passage from Aristotle, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. To the great class of 2021, I urge you to continue your path of excellence. Continue to grow in all forms of the word. Take risks, fail, get up and try again. Learn from the experience. Use the gifts that Académie Lafayette has given you to create new friendships and personalize your experience in life. Listen to people who tell you to follow your dreams. Keep people around you and push you to work towards them. In the words of Theodore Roosevelt, it is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how the strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The credit belongs to the person who's actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust, sweat, and blood, who strives valiantly, who errs, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do the deeds, who knows great enthusiasms, the great devotions, who spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best, in the end, knows triumph of high achievement, and who at worst, if they fail, at least fails while daring greatly, so that their place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat. To the great class of 2021, I wish you good fortune and decided to see your future endeavors. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Jacob. Your very presence is a reminder of how important the foundation Académie Lafayette provides. And the graduating class, I hope you recognize the power within yourselves, standing on that firm foundation and believing that you can indeed achieve at your highest level. As is the tradition, every year we select a salutatorian, that is a student who ranks second among her class or his class. This year, our salutatorian, we are proud to announce, is Bridget Couture. I would like you to stand and be recognized. Bridget, let's give her a round of applause. We also select a valedictorian, and I'm proud to say that she will be presenting before you tonight her speech in French and in English, and she's a student who has excelled, and as a result, she ranks first among the class of 2021. That is none other than Mademoiselle Viviane Kuntz.
Hello, everyone. I'm still shocked that I'm the one doing this speech. When I first started at Académie Lafayette, not that I remember it entirely, I knew I would love it. I made friends so quickly and everyone was so welcoming. One of my first memories of AL was nap time. I did not like to go to bed when I wanted to get up and dance. I really should have appreciated those naps more when I got them because now I could really use one. Throughout all my years at AL, I have truly had the best time learning new things, laughing with friends, and having so many amazing experiences. All of our experiences, like us going to France, learning so many new languages, and being introduced to so many cultures, have led me to such a profound respect for all that teachers do. Teachers who educated us about their cultures have helped me become more aware of what happens in this world. This school, and teachers in particular, have taught me how to be independent, proud of who I am, and to work hard. Congratulations to Bridget and the 9 people who tied for 3rd place. Going into high school, although I am scared, I am also excited knowing that I have been very well prepared for what's to come. I hope to use everything I have learned to do good in the world and make all of you very proud. I would like to say thank you to the teachers who worked so hard to make lessons online this year. Thank you to my friends and classmates for always supporting me and encouraging me to stay focused on school. Thank you to my parents for driving me to school, helping me understand lessons online, and supporting me with all my endeavors. I also think that Madame Desbleds deserves the biggest thank you. During online school, she put together science kits to take home and was always planning new and exciting experiences. She made fun classes and let us be ourselves. She always encouraged me to stand in the light and be proud of my accomplishments. Even though this year was crazy, she made it feel as normal as possible for everyone, so thank you. I think everyone will agree with me when I say we are so appreciative of all the teachers' efforts during online school. Pendant ces 9 ans, j'ai eu ma meilleure expérience avec vous tous. À Cherry, Oak et à Armour, on a tous eu parfois des moments moins heureux, mais les excellents moments ont été de loin les plus remarquables. Je suis reconnaissant qu'on les ait fait ensemble. En France, j'ai eu les meilleurs moments à être avec tous mes amis, même si j'ai dormi par terre quelquefois. Merci Thierry. Et j'ai manqué mon alarme le matin à Paris. Même si je croyais qu'il y avait un feu quelquefois à l'hôtel, c'était tellement amusant. Pendant tous les jours d'école en ligne, ou quand on était en train de faire des projets immenses en groupe, vous étiez toujours très rigolo, supportif et amusant. Je voudrais prendre un moment pour exprimer ma fierté devant les tous maintenant. Tout le monde a travaillé très dur pour être là ici et mérite d'être là. L'autre jour, quand j'ai essayé d'écrire ce discours, la seule chose qui venait à l'esprit, c'était de dire merci. Je suis juste tellement reconnaissante pour vous tous et vous allez me manquer. Même si je ne vous verrai pas beaucoup les prochaines années, j'espère que vous aurez la meilleure expérience à lycée. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.
very much, Vivian. At this point, we would like to recognize our board president, Mr. John Otto, who is on the stage, and will, with Mr. Mbang, be presenting you with the diplomas. Lily Dalus. Brandon Atkinson. Henry Acorn. Kaya Alvegard Struble. Yassi Amr Shabazz. Cadence Bailey. Isabel Bonds. Marjorie Bonds Jones. Micah Bartel, James Billion, Maya Bird, Joel Bollier, Jaden Booker, Emily Buck, Truman Buckley, Karen Bustos, Ryder Clay, Mackenzie Cooper, Bridget Kutcher, Malachi Kramer, Anna Damian, Tuli Estra, Milan Davis, Annalisa Duffner. Jean Dunn. Grace Eppelheimer. Alexandra Filkins. Isaac French. Janie Gasek. Jillian Gall. Samir Haney Williams. Grace Hopkins. Zeke Harris. Roman Henson. Nitzer Herrera. Jace Hill. Iris Hoffman. Henry Holm. Khalil Jackson, Parker Jusson, Aiden Kemnitzer, Fisher Crow, Vivian Kuntz, Preston Lee, Scarlett Lewandowski, Portia Martin, William McCabe, Ian McClatchy, Lincoln Merrigan, Willa Merrill, Victoria Mitchell, Isabel Musselman Watson, August Niff, John Newton, Evan Noboa. Leo Norton. Harrison Orlick. Prosper Ott. David Peranto. Jonas Pastine. Aiden Pat Rappaport. Jack Perry. Louise Pfeiffer. Nairi Reed. Eva Reyes. Abigail Roth. Adam Salem Atia. Joseph Schmidt. Hunter Smith. Sam Stockline. Josh Story. Emerson Strong, Hayden Taylor, Lily Fotero, Elijah Wilson, Nicholas Works, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to the class of 2020. And now, Mr. Mbeng will come before you with his closing remarks.
So for some of you who may not know, John Otto is our chair of the board. His daughter was graduating, so we have to do the ceremony and run quickly to attend this one. It's a tradition that the board chair hand the diploma to the graduates. I just would like to recognize people who make this event possible. They work really hard, and a lot of days, and we were joined by parents. I'm thinking of the 8th grade team and other members of the graduation team, led by Dr. Paul. We have Dr. Paul, Madam Debles, Mr. Wago, Madam Toure, Madam Lawless, Mr. Balde, Madam Lascar, and Madam Seeley, and of course Madam Carlos, who have a lot for your coach, and also Madam Carlson, who is the nurse. Mr. Lascar is the one who is in charge of printing the degrees. I would like to give them a wholehearted thank you very much for everything you've done and to make this event possible. Thank you. Again, this event is generally a celebration, but also for me a moment to be proud of what's happening, and also thank everybody who contributed to make this graduation possible. The board of directors, of course, have been very supportive. The parents, I always say that the parents have been extremely supportive and extremely helpful to make this school a successful one. You've given your time, your resources, and I don't want to give names, but I know that in this class we have many parents who went above and beyond. The reason why I don't want to give names is, in word of my language, to say, if you start giving names, you forget somebody and they will not be happy. So, but thank you very much. I know each and everyone, the time and efforts that you put to help our school. And of course, all the teachers, the middle school teachers who are here, who have contributed a lot. This year we don't have the elementary school teachers because we made we don't require. We thought that because of the pandemic, they want to stay home. But again, these teachers here have been, especially teaching during the moment of pandemics. The flexibility, the frustration, needing to adjust I would say that everybody who is almost a first-year teacher needing to adjust to what is happening and sharing also the frustration of the kids. I would like to thank you very much, all the teachers. Pour finir, je voudrais dire aux élèves, encore une fois, félicitations pour tout le travail que vous avez abattu. Jacob qui est là a montré encore une fois que vous tous, vous êtes très bien préparés pour continuer au lycée. Vous êtes préparés pour réussir parce que vous avez l'ouverture d'esprit, vous avez les compétences académiques, donc ne vous en faites pas. Tout le reste, c'est une question d'effort et de confiance en soi. Si vous avez la discipline, vous avez l'effort et la confiance en vous-même, vous pouvez aller très très loin. Vous avez tout ce qu'il faut pour réussir. Et je finirai par aussi faire une petite réflexion sur cette pandémie. À cause de ça, vous avez aussi appris à changer, à être plus flexible, à aussi vous adapter. Bon. Heureusement que la pandémie n'arrive qu'une fois tous les 100 ans. Oui. Donc, nous avons appris des compétences qui n'étaient pas évidentes. Encore une fois, merci. Et je vous dis félicitations, congratulations, and have a wonderful summer. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, M. Mbeng, et à vous, les gradués. Je vous souhaite courage et bonne chance. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you remain seated as the graduating class of 2021 make their exit. Yes. Just like we rehearsed, just like we rehearsed.